Narcissists are master manipulators, and when you go no contact with them, their behavior doesn't stop just because you've put up boundaries. In fact, this is often when they try even harder to get back into your life. Their methods can be sneaky and subtle, and that's exactly how they maintain control. Going no contact is one of the most powerful ways to break free from a narcissist, but they won't sit back and let it happen without a fight. Narcissists are all about control. When you go no contact, it's not just about cutting off communication. It's about taking away their power to manipulate and feed off your emotional energy. And that, my friends, is something they absolutely hate. It's like you're suddenly pulling the plug on their supply. So what do they do in response? They try to find ways to worm their way back into your mind, even if they can't reach you directly. One of the most common tactics narcissists use during no contact is what's known as the hoovering technique. It's named after the vacuum cleaner because the narcissist is trying to suck you back into their drama. They do this by sending out little feelers, often through indirect means. Maybe they start posting things on social media that are clearly aimed at you, or they might have mutual friends reach out with some kind of urgent message. They're testing the waters, seeing if you're still vulnerable, and trying to trigger an emotional reaction. Remember, a narcissist knows your buttons better than most people. They know exactly how to provoke you and draw you back in. So, even though you're in no contact, they might start creating situations that force you to think about them. Maybe they share a memory or a song on their social media that only the two of you know. It's a reminder, a breadcrumb of the past that keeps you emotionally tied to them. They want you to break no contact. They want you to be the one to reach out so they can reel you back into their cycle of manipulation. Another key tactic narcissists often employ is triangulation. Even though you're no longer in contact with them, they might suddenly become very active with someone you both know, like a mutual friend or even a new romantic partner. They'll flaunt it, sometimes very publicly. What they're hoping for here is to stir up jealousy or curiosity. You might start wondering, have they moved on? Are they happier now? Was it me all along? These thoughts are exactly what the narcissist wants to plant in your mind. They want you to feel insecure and question yourself, because once you're in that emotional headspace, you're much easier to manipulate. Another subtle but insidious method narcissists use during no contact is the pity play. Narcissists are masters of turning themselves into the victim, and they know exactly how to twist the narrative to make you feel guilty. They may start spreading stories about how devastated they are, how much they've changed, or how their life has spiraled without you. They may even go so far as to stage a crisis, like suddenly falling ill or having a life-threatening situation that requires your attention. Even if you don't reach out directly, these stories often make their way back to you through mutual connections or social media. The goal? To make you feel like the bad guy, to make you feel responsible for their suffering, and to guilt you into breaking no contact. And then, there's the silent treatment. This one is a classic in the narcissist playbook. When you go no contact, they may respond by mirroring your silence, pretending as if they don't care. But don't be fooled. This is a manipulation tactic in itself. The silent treatment from a narcissist is designed to make you anxious, to make you wonder why they aren't reacting. You might start second-guessing yourself, thinking maybe they really didn't care after all. And for someone who's been in a toxic relationship with a narcissist, that indifference can feel incredibly painful. It's that lack of closure, the feeling that they've moved on without a second thought, that makes you want to reach out for answers. But here's the truth. Their silence is not indifference. It's a calculated move to get you to break no contact. Narcissists thrive on the chase, on pulling you back in just when you think you're free. They know that by doing nothing, they're still getting into your head. Sometimes narcissists also go through their cycle of discarding and idealizing others just to stir up emotions in you. After a period of no contact, they might suddenly seem to be living their best life. They'll post pictures that show them being carefree, successful, or happy with someone new. This is all part of the manipulation. Narcissists often have a carefully curated public persona, one that makes it look like they've moved on, but don't be fooled. They're still thinking about you, still hoping you're watching, still waiting for you to react. When none of these tactics work, some narcissists turn to more overt measures, like using flying monkeys. These are people the narcissist enlists to do their bidding. often without them even realizing they're part of the manipulation. Flying monkeys are mutual friends, family members, or even co-workers who might come to you with messages like, "I just talked to the narcissist and they seem really sorry. They've changed a lot since you last spoke. Maybe you should give them another chance." The narcissist manipulates these people into becoming their messengers, ensuring that their words and emotions still reach you, even though you're not in direct contact. Sometimes the flying monkeys don't even bring overt messages. They just bring information. They might casually mention that the narcissist is dating someone new or is having a hard time, planting seeds of doubt and insecurity in your mind. The goal is the same: to manipulate you into re-engaging. Narcissists also engage in something called image crafting during no contact. This is when they work overtime to project an image of success, happiness, or change. They might suddenly become hyperactive on social media, posting about new achievements, self-improvement journeys, or even new relationships. All of this is designed to make you feel like they've moved on, but more importantly, to make you feel like you're missing out. The narcissist is trying to sell you the idea that they're better off without you, and by extension, that you should want to be part of their life again. But here's the key thing to remember: it's all an act. Narcissists are incredibly fragile underneath their confident exterior. The moment you went no contact, they felt a loss of control, and every move they've made since then is designed to regain that control. Whether it's through silence, pity plays, triangulation, or hoovering, everything they do during no contact is calculated to manipulate your emotions. So, what can you do to protect yourself? First and foremost, recognize that their behavior is not about you. It's about them. Narcissists cannot stand to lose their power over you, so every tactic they use is an attempt to reassert dominance. The best thing you can do is stick to no contact. Block their number, mute their social media, and if necessary, distance yourself from mutual friends who might unintentionally become flying monkeys.